Hey, it's Kevin. Thank you so much for coming by. It's another No BS social media chat. I saw something happen the other day with one of my artists. We were out and about at an event, and, well, it just kind of struck me as interesting. They were engaging with some young fans, and the fans were wanting to take selfies, wanting to take pictures, and do all those kind of things, which are great, which are important. But then they came up with well, how come you're not on Snapchat? How come, do you ever do any Facebook Live stuff? What about Facebook Stories? And they just started throwing out all these, well, nuances of sites, all the features that comes with different sites. And my artist really didn't know what to say. And so we talked afterwards and I said, look, here's the deal. Don't ever feel that you're being pressured into being on a site you don't want to be on. I've got artists who love Snapchat. And I've talked about this before. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't want goofy tongues and goofy ears and noses on my face. That doesn't interest me. But if it interests you and you find it fun, then do it. I've always said, if you really want to engage the most amount of people, not with the least amount of work, but in the easiest way, the big four you need to be engaged in are Instagram, are Facebook, are Twitter, and YouTube. Now, I know people who hate Twitter. It's too much noise, it's just too much, well, it's just too tough. And they also don't feel that they want to share what's going on in their life every second of every day. And so I say, you know what? That's fine. If Twitter's not your thing, don't be involved. If Facebook frustrates you, you don't have to be involved. Now, I would always advise, if you're going to just do one, Facebook is the social media site to be on because it is the giant. It is the big one. It's the one where the most people are on, billions upon billions of people across the world are on Facebook every day. Some people aren't into pictures. Some people don't see the use of Instagram. I understand that. Again, like I said, I've never liked having my picture taken, but man, I love Instagram. I can spend hours and hours and get lost for days looking at not only other people's pictures that I'm engaged with, but just other people in the feed and just looking and finding things that interest me. And then that takes me down a rabbit hole of other pictures and other places and other things that I just find fascinating. Again, it works for me. Find the social media site that you like, or social media sites that you like, and engage with those. Don't feel pressured to get involved with sites, to get involved with features that just don't interest you. I've got a lot of artists who do the Instagram stories feature, the little thing at the top of their page. That's fine. I see no use in it. But again, I know it's really more of a Snapchat kind of thing. And again, since I don't like Snapchat, I don't like Instagram stories. I don't like Facebook stories. I don't like stringing together pictures just throughout my day and saying, hey, here's my life. That's not what I'm about. But again, I'm not saying it's not right, it's not wrong. It's not what works for me. So I haven't posted an Instagram story on any of my pages. I haven't posted any Facebook stories, and I really don't plan on it. Just because a feature is there doesn't mean you have to use it. So I always told people, I love the fact that Instagram was about square photos, that you really had to make a photo composed into a square. Now they've changed it, and it could be a horizontal photo, it can be a vertical photo, and they'll allow it to be in there. But it loses some of the luster to me. I still like them square, so the majority of what I post on Instagram, it's going to be a square photo because that was kind of the way it was set up to be. I also make sure to take, horizontal photos that can then be posted to Facebook and to Twitter and things like that. So I go the little extra mile to make sure that my social media fits the proper site. But again, it's just an extra couple of moments. It's not forcing me to be on a site I'm not interested in. It's important to enjoy social media. And we've talked about this, enjoy social media a lot. I understand some people just aren't ever going to enjoy social media. It's not comfortable for them, and that may be you, and that's okay. As I tell people, I'm a very private person. I'm a very shy person. You'd never know it by these videos. You'd never know by what I share on social media. But at the end of the day, I'm just a very quiet, reserved, shy person, and I always have been. I'm that shy little boy I was when I was 5, 6, 7 years old, still as an adult. But I've learned how to compensate for it. I've learned to be able to share what I want to share and to be able to keep private what I want to keep private. And it's a tough balance, and it can be tough to do, but I think you tend to do better with social media when you know what's off limits in your life, when you know what you're willing to share, and when you get comfortable with that. Getting comfortable with what you can share and not feeling pressure to do something you don't want to do, well, that's the way it should be. Don't succumb to the pressure. And if people say, hey, are you on Snapchat? Yeah, I'm on it, but I'm not really into it. Tell them where you are. Tell them you're on Instagram. Tell them you're on Facebook. Tell them you love to post YouTube videos, whatever it is, and try to get them to engage over there. They might not go there. They might just want to be going to Snapchat because that's what they love. But hey, you do what makes you happy. Back next week, another No BS social media video that makes us happy. NoBSSocial.com. It's our website where all the videos are. We post them up on Facebook. We also post them up on YouTube. Again, wherever you found us this week, We hope you come back next week. Find the No BS social media chat. Of course, too, if you want to reach out and truly do the chat thing one-on-one, whether it's by email, by phone, hey, my info coming up here at the end of the video. Thanks a lot. See you next week. Another No BS social media video. Thanks.